I've chosen some excerpts of the Machinima created as final results for the CAMELOT teacher training course. They demonstrate the variety of genres provided in the Machinima and also indicate the skills achieved in making Machinima. Complaining at the Hotel was filmed at Letty's Crazy Hotel in Second Life. The introduction, as well as some special effects like the dramatic crescendo sound effect with the music, the angles in which the leading character was filmed, and the emotive animations for specific facial expressions created a special mood and atmosphere. Different to other machinima, no voice was used in the first part, only call-outs in Italian and English. The protagonist loved the hotel room, but felt it was too cold and she got a headache. So she checked the windows, which were okay, and then she checked the air condition, which didn't work. So she decided to call the reception. The video shows that the frame was not always set in the right size, and this is where you see the black bars at the side. She used her mobile, demonstrating a nice animation and using text-to-speech technique.
Reception, may I help you?
Yes, the air conditioning doesn't work. Could you send someone to fix it?
What's your room number, please?
517.
Okay, I'll send someone up right away, madam.
Thank you.
The unexpected roommates also demonstrate some advanced skills and special effects. The video has the Fraps watermark on it, which appears with a free version. The story is about complaining, about rats in the hotel room and no shower.
I can't believe it. There is no shower at all. What is that? It's a rat. Ugh, it's disgusting, really. Oh dear. I have to go to the reception. I've never seen anything like this before.
This part where the guest complains to the receptionist is very humorous.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
Oh yes, please. I'm really angry. I can't have a shower. I can't get water and had a terrible surprise in my room. What can you do about my undesired roommates?
Are you hosting other people in your room?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about rats. Awful, filthy and hairy rats.
Oh, but madam, as you can see over there, those rats are pets. They are part of the hotel. No mosquito, no crumb.
No, but it is not hygienic.
On the contrary, they're bio-vacuum cleaners. They're
All
very
credits were
intelligent.
provided correctly in this video, including the actors, and the music was taken from free sound movie tools. This machinima can be used as an appeal to young people not to ruin their hearing with loud music. Here Laura is interviewing her uncle, an audiologist.
I'm Laura, and I'm looking for my uncle, Mr. Otti. Would you mind explaining me where is he?
Here Laura is asking the receptionist for her uncle. The video shows speech gestures, which are fine in this case, but can become too much when overused.
Good morning, my dear uncle. How are you?
What a big surprise! My favorite niece here. Please sit down and tell me what can I do for you.
Well, my teacher asked us to discover why.
Oh no, if you carry on, you'll need hearing aids. Once you lose your hearing, it will not return.
Oh, don't say.
Please do not turn up music too loud in your headphones.
The conversation was carried on in a similar way until the end. The captions were used to highlight the important information. The angles taken look almost static. It would have helped to get more movement into the dialogue by filming some close-ups of the protagonists, like Laura with the headphones, and perhaps panning around the room. The gestures look quite unnatural.
Your job is really interesting. But what characteristic do you need to have to become a good audiologist?
Patience.
Both restaurant videos were judged as useful for language teaching to practice ordering a meal. It was unfortunate that in the restaurant the tables were already set with plates and meals.
Hello, can I help you?
Yes, we'd like some lunch, please.
Okay, would you like a starter?
Yes, I'd like a bowl of chicken soup, please.
Hello, was your meal okay?
It was lovely, thank you.
Neither of the creators had scripted the dialogue or the scene. They were still in a practicing mode. And the green radio bars above the speakers, they could not be removed as the participants used a Mac and could not hide the user interface as the commands are different on a PC.
I don't have my glasses. How much is the lunch?
Is There Life on Mars was created for teaching physics. There you are, Anne. I was looking for you. What are you doing?
Hi, Stella. I'm looking at Mars with my telescope. I wonder if we can see any signs of life from here.
But are those polar caps made of water?
Is there any other sort of ice?
Yes, dry ice.
You mean solid carbon dioxide. But that sort of ice is really cold, like 80 degrees below zero.
Our moon also has dark regions called mare, from the Latin word sea. They look darker because of the different minerals. Pearce praised the machinima as dynamic, realistic and full of variety, and the mix of pictures and animations, including laser footage, was fantastic.
Welcome to the lab course at HKU Medicine Lab. My name is Gwen and I'm the responsible teacher for your laboratory course. I will now give you a short introduction to laboratory safety. As you can see on the door, cameras and cell phones are not allowed in the laboratory.
The machinima had been created to help PhD and master students to use the instruments provided in the lab and to learn how to follow health and safety instructions. For further improvement, the cursor pointer needs to be hidden and the avatar's animation looking at her hand needs changing.
Otherwise you might destroy your samples, damage the instrument, or in worst case, cause personal injury. This was a short introduction to the lab safety course. Thank you for your attention and welcome back at the start of the lab course.
The machinima is part of a lesson before the actual summer holidays to set students into the right mood. The dialogues are supposed to recycle some vocabulary and grammar. The variety of scenes makes the video very lively.
I'm Liz.
Hi, I'm Mary.
Hi, it's Tom.
Nice to meet you guys.
It's nice to meet you too.
I'm from Italy, so where are you both from?
Well, I'm from France originally, but now I live in London.
And I'm from Portugal, but I study engineering in London now.
I think you should go to London in spring or in autumn.
I don't like the weather in London at all. For me, whether you come to London in spring or summer or winter, it's all the same. If you like sports, you should see the games at Wimbledon.
What museums should I see?
Well, you ought to see the British Museum and the National Gallery.
The ambient sound fitted in very nicely.
But is that true that, everyone says Soho is dangerous?
I don't think so.
Thanks for the tips, Mary.
Different roles of kitchen staff and vocational training should be introduced here.
I'm the head chef, the manager of the kitchen. I ensure that all the dishes leave the kitchen garnished properly, in the correct order, and at a high standard. I'm responsible for all of the orders in the kitchen, and I check the day-to-day organisation.
and I'm the assistant to the head chef, and I take responsibility when the head is absent. I work closely with her, organizing and controlling all the kitchen operation.
And I'm responsible for all the fish dishes and fish sauces, except for fried or grilled fish.
The purpose was clear, the props and scenario were well chosen, but there was still a lot of work to be done. Desiderata was inspired by Max Ehrmann. The Machinima was considered as pleasant, showing nice places with good background music and lovely poetry. The video demonstrated the advanced skills of its creator.
Avoid loud and aggressive persons, these are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Therefore be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be.
Prepositions also showed the advanced skills of the creator. It was only focused on facial expressions, not on words, because the creator was not happy with the avatar's mouth movement in Second Life. As this machinima was created for film students to help them reflect the way videos were structured, it was mainly focused on camera movement and lighting. The title Prepositions was suggested because the machinima could also be used by language learners to practice prepositions. Further suggestions made were that this machinima could be used for describing the characters or different moods or create dialogues or create a new story.